Hey guys, welcome to the Fox Trap baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap baby. Why? Because Foxy T is your best tea. Use caution when you sit me. Beat. Good night, everybody. Hopefully y'all having a good night. Um, a good this Wednesday night. Okay, getting ready for the Halloween, Halloween weekend. Okay, um, if you're wondering what tea I'm drinking the blackberry apple cider awakening digestion awakening tea mixed with the cinnamon apple tea. Yeah, I decided to mix those two together. Also, I want to say hugs, 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 but kisses, 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 love, 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 and blessings, blessings, blessings to all of you collective. All of you collective. Hopefully, you having a good night. I also want you, if you are new here, I want you to know my name is Foxy T. I'm your good girl, sis, in spirit. Okay, okay. Let me take a sip of this tea real quick. See what it's giving. Okay, okay. Just enough sugar. I'm trying not to do too much sugar nowadays. My face been like breaking out, but nah, this is good. Also, um, I'm gonna take the time out to cleanse the space, cleanse the area. While I'm cleansing the space and cleansing the area, y'all cleansing the space and cleansing the cards, guys. I also want I want you to I also would like y'all to hit that subscribe button because for some reason I lost like 40 subscribers since last night and I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. So I need y'all, if y'all new here, hit that subscribe button for your girl so you don't lose me. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Um, but yeah, we're gonna cleanse the space, cleanse the area. Also, y'all hit that subscribe button for your girl so you don't lose me. I mean, it's just the tap of the button. Please just help me out because I lost a lot of subscribers and I don't know what happened. I lost a lot of subscribers overnight. Like, help me out. Also, cleanse space, cleanse. Ooh, I'm glad I got that. Yo, we about to burn up. But cleanse the space, cleanse us, whatever. Okay. All right, y'all. Collective. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with your girl algorithm, but y'all, I lost some followers. Like no sir, no man, no ham. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button for your girl. Hit a like you like for your girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to tell you, I'll let you know the tea. Trust me. All right, and speaking of the tea, I'm going to let y'all know what's the tea for today. All right, well, for tonight. So our tea say, what do our tea say? It says celebrate your successes and failures. Both require great courage. Okay? So with that being said, if just like you would celebrate your successes, celebrate your failures too. Because you know, redirection, rejection is redirection. And shoot, sometimes we be needing that. Instead of us sitting up there wasting time on something that doesn't serve us, that's just not for us, we are allowed to a to be able to be redirected to somewhere where we are going to be successful or that is going to be an abundance to us or a blessing to us of some sort. Okay, collective. So I just had to get another sip. Woo! All All right, guys. All right, collective. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit guys, for allowing me to be a messenger for the collective. And please, can you only allow love and light in this reading? If anything that doesn't serve us or of negativity or darkness, can you please remove it from our message? Amen. Amen. Ashe. Ashe. I'm just saying. All right, so let's just see what we got here. Also, please hit that subscribe button for you, girl. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna be saying it all this I don't know what happened. I lost some of my subscribers. I don't know what's going on. But you have vitality, collective. So vitality. It says, I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. So remember, you have the ability to regenerate the positive energy that you embody. Okay, remember that you can get it from yourself. You don't have to be no energy vampire. Also hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm trying to tell you, I lost some people. Help me. Okay. So, and I'm just asking you to hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me. That's it. That's it. That's all. Please help me get up. But yeah, you have to understand that you have to your energy, your divine energy can be regenerated from within. You don't have to be no energy vampire. You don't have to sit there and be hanging with people to cipher they got their energy from them or anything like that. No, no negative type of situation manipulation done here. You don't have to do that. This card is saying that you can regenerate it for yourself. That you make the positive energy. The positive energy is within you. Okay. And that might be why certain people or a lot of people be sitting up there being attracted to you and be wanting to hang around you and be around you because you embody that positive energy and you can regenerate it for yourself. You don't have to sit there and steal it from nobody. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here that be stealing energy from other people. Just being around people just because they know like they like how they feel about themselves. They like how they their life just feels a little bit lighter when they're around that person. No. When it comes to this, you that person is you. But that's the thing. You don't have to do that to nobody. You are the person that people be trying to steal the energy from. You also have harmony. You have harmony collective. Okay? And it says, I am open or I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God, thus I have the power to bring light into my life. See, you got the power. You know. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful in the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt. I find harmony. So instead of you being doubtful, instead of you being angry, resentful, try to get revenge on people or anything like that, in that absence, and without you doing those actions, without you having that in your system, right? In absence of that, you are at peace. You are at harmony. That's why people like being around you. You regenerate that positive energy. You regenerate peace and harmony. They trying to be around you because that's where they get it from. They get it from you. And this is the thing. This is why you have it. You embody it. And people is attracted to you for it. It's because you, instead of being resentful and anger, filled with anger and trying to get revenge on people or feeling doubtful all the time or whatever, instead of that, you have a positive energy, a sense about you, and that's what they're trying to sit up there siphon from you. All right. You also have one step at a time. One step at a time, collective. And it says, I see the mountain ahead and dedicate myself to taking one small step at a time. I make progress by staying focused on the present moment, the current task. Thus, I regain my ease of living. And that's what it is. Like they look at you as if like, hey, why does it seem like it's so easy for you to live? Your life seems so easy. you really at harmony with your life, right? It just seemed like everything goes well for you, but the whole time you be going through stuff too. You be going through stuff just like the next person. But the fact that you remain positive and try to stay positive and have a positive mindset about certain things and about life, and instead of you sitting up there trying to be mean to people, mean spirited, just acting a certain type of way to people, instead of you doing that, you are really focusing on the positive side of things. What is that teaching you? Like, if things happen, because you go through things too, like everybody else. But when those things happen, what is it trying to teach you? Why are you going through it? What does it mean for you to go through it? Okay? And once you get into that mindset where you're sitting up there thinking like, hey, I feel like I'm going through a certain thing for it to teach me something. I feel like I'm going through this because I didn't learn my lesson from it the first time. I'm going through this because um it's something about me or something that I'm doing that needs to change, right? You thinking of it in a positive manner. That's how you keep a positive mindset about things. But by you thinking like that, just embodying that, that's why it seems like you're living at ease in life. That's why it seems like you're so easy to live, to you living life easy. That's why it seems like your life is easy. The whole time your life is really not easy. It's just that your mindset is different. Your mindset shows growth. Your mindset is just positive. Instead of it being negative, you also have manifestation of light. You are a manifestation. You are a manifestation of light, collective. It says, I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. See, that's what you did. You freed yourself from negativity. It says, my heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. By you growing, by you healing, it allows you to grow your inner light that you have within you. That's why you're able to regenerate positive energy within yourself without having to steal it from anybody else. That's why you seem like you're doing so good at life, even though you go through the same trials and tribulations as everybody else. That's why you are taking one step at a time, because of the simple fact that you really see life for what it is. And you also realize that if anything happens, right, it's happening for a reason. You have to learn from something. Like, it's not happening just for no reason. You're not sitting up there, oh, why me, why me, why me, or whatever like that. You kind of got the mindset of like, why not me? I know why this is happening. Or if I don't know why this is happening, I'm going to figure out why this is happening. And it's going to be for the betterment of me. And all of it is positive. It's not no malicious type of way of it. Or anything. That's why you are the manifestation of light. You see the beauty in yourself before somebody else can see it. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can see the beauty within you, and that's what they take advantage of. The beauty that's inside of you, the goodness that's inside of you, that light that's inside of you. They try to take advantage of that. That's why some people that seems like they're toxic, or they're, don't really mean you any well, or whatever, they try to stay connected to you. That's why they try to stay connected to you, because they see your light that's within you. They see how you glow. They see the beauty in you. They see that you can regenerate the positive energy within yourself, no matter what the ordeal is, what you're going through. Okay, collective? My bad. I just had to take a little sip. But you also have poker face. You also have poker face. And poker face is saying take a chance, risk and options, not showing hand, gambling. So it's not that you sitting up here gambling, with your life or anything like that, but you're taking a chance on yourself. You are taking a chance on yourself. You're taking some type of risk. You're risking not being liked by your sister brother circle. You're risking not being acceptive or accepted by people you look up to or whatever the case may be. Hey Stacy, hi boo, how you doing? How you doing? Gotcha people. How you doing? But you also, the thing is like, by you taking that risk on yourself, okay? By you taking that risk, you know, and taking a chance and taking that risk on yourself and allowing yourself not to be liked by a lot of people, you are, it's like you gambling. You taking a chance. You're not showing your hand. You get what I'm saying? But you're doing it for the right reason. I love when you do live streams. Thank you, Boo. I be trying to get on here more. I'm trying to tell y'all, hit that subscribe button because I don't know why I'm losing people. I'm losing a lot of people. Y'all hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing, and it's just so you won't lose me. Okay. Also, like I said, taking a chance, risk and options, like that, you taking a risk on yourself. You get what I'm saying? Hi, to Tanisha, I keep on messing her name up. I'm sorry, but hey boo. Okay. But you not showing your hand. You taking a risk of people not liking you. You taking a risk of you not being accepted well, or you being like not by being liked by all. You're not worrying about that. You going to heal yourself, heal your inner child. You're gonna take the time and isolate yourself if you have to or if you need to. You're not gonna participate in negative gossip and negative activities, especially if it doesn't serve you or doesn't align with you. You ain't doing it. How is your day? My day is pretty good. I hope y'all day is good as well. Hope y'all night is good. Amen. Hello. Hey. So you also have hammer. You also have hammer. And it says sabotage and rebuild. Persistent. Working on it. Repairing. So what this is telling me is that instead of you sabotaging yourself, because you have done that a lot lately, you probably have done that mostly all your life and didn't even realize you have done it. You might have, and when I say sabotage yourself, you probably sabotage yourself by being around the wrong people. hmm by being around the wrong people, by being around people that claim they love you, claim they want the best for you, claim they your friend, they your lover, they your family. You get what I'm saying? But as soon as you take the time to do what's best for you, and I mean what's best for you, meaning it is not really directly bringing them any type of benefit at all, but it will be the best interest for you, you find out that they really not your family. They really not your friend. They really not those people that they say they are, because if they were, they would have no problem with you going to heal your inner self, heal your inner child. Take the time out to get that negativity out of your spirit, out of your space. You not wanting to participate in the gossip and everything like that. You ain't saying, yeah, I don't like you because you do it. No, you just saying you don't want to participate in it. And just because you don't want to participate in it, they're looking at it like, oh, you different. You acting different. You want to do that. No, you're in a space of being persistent about working on you and repairing you and being a better person so you can be a better person for the people that's around you too. Okay? It is. Now you are so cool. That's what I'm saying. Because trust me, I am one. I have been there. If y'all wonder when I got that, I got this because I got my wig on. I got my little braids out. But yeah, but yeah, like I had a lot of anger in me. I was operating out of anger. I was operating out of trauma. out of all that. You get what I'm saying? But I had to isolate myself, bring myself back to me, to the starting point of who I am. Had to figure out who I am, what I liked, what I really enjoyed being around, or whatever, and stop trying to sabotage myself by participating in things that just didn't serve me. I stopped that. I stopped that. Okay. And I'm just like, once I did that, I realized how to be a little bit more calmer about things. I also learned how to not be offensive or feel like I'm at attack, like somebody's always attacking me, or someone's always out to get me or whatever. Sometimes those people, those your friends, your family, your lover, those people that say they want the best for you or whatever, and they show you different. I don't even have resentment towards them. I don't even have anger towards them. I really changed my mindset. I really said and thought to myself, oh, they had to be who they were. They had to be that. Because if they never was those type of people, if they never did what they did to me, if they never showed me how fake, phony, or how disloyal, or how disappointing they could be to me, or how disrespectful they could be towards me, um, I wouldn't have gotten to this point where I am, where I'm like, hey, I don't enjoy that. I don't enjoy the festivities and entertaining that side that I always did with them, you know, and if I didn't get to that point that I realized like, oh, I don't really like this, I wouldn't have never got gotten back to who I was. I would have never started my healing energy, my healing energy, my healing journey, and discovered my healing type of energy. I would never have even tried to heal my inner child. I wouldn't have. I would have just c- continued being the same, participating in the festivities, that everything that the world, the universe, have placed me in, that my environment has shown me, and it was all negative. I was adapting. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was adapting. I said, hey, I can't change the world. So, and instead of me being consumed and being engulfed in everything that's going on and be overtaken by everything, I'm going to adapt so I can low key blend in and survive the best way I can. So when I started realizing that I no longer wanted to survive, I wanted to actually live and enjoy living, that's when I separated myself. I said, hey, life got to be a little bit better than this. Life got to be, it got to be a way, some type of way. And me separating myself from those family, those friends, those people that said that they love me, those people that said that they wanted the best for me, but had a problem with me going to therapy, had a problem with me healing my inner child, had a problem with me saying, hey, I love you, but I'm gonna have to love you from afar. Like they had a problem with me, like taking my energy away from them, because the whole time I didn't realize that I was the manifestation of light. I didn't realize that that good energy that they get, that good feeling, that confidence that they get about themselves, only happened when they was around me. You get what I'm saying? And I didn't know that I was the person that was giving it to everybody. And the whole time I was giving it to everybody, but I wasn't even showing it to me. It says YouTube has become the new MTV Real World Confessional Boo. Okay, next of kin. Okay, hey, next of kin, how you doing? How you doing, boo? I guess it is. I guess it is. Hi, awesome, messy. How you doing? But you get what I'm saying. But if I continue to sabotage myself, You know, if I continue to sabotage myself and not, and it wasn't persistent about rebuilding myself and rebuilding who I am and rebuilding like my energy for the good, not the bad, and working on repairing myself. If I wasn't trying to, like, if I wasn't persistent about it, I would still be stuck and stagnant in the same space that I used to be in the whole time with everybody else, gossiping about everybody else, complaining about stuff that really is not supposed to be complained about. Because anything that happened is for a reason. You might not see it at that moment, but it's going to be for a reason in the future. It's going to be for a reason. The things that happened to me, the people that deceived me, the people that made me think that they were for me, and then I realized and they showed themselves to not be for me, it happened for a reason. It pushed me right in the space I was supposed to be in. And that's healing myself, helping other people heal themselves too as well. Keep that confidence that they have within them for them. Instead of giving it to energy vampires and people that want to stifle and stagnate you because the misery loves company. You get what I'm saying? I would have been still stuck, still sitting up saying, woo, woe is me, instead of realizing, oh, that had to happen. I didn't like it. It didn't feel good. It had to happen so I know that that's something I ain't right. It had to happen so it let me know how I feel. So I never make that decision again. I never make that mistake again. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you also have Blow and Kiss. You have Blow and Kiss Collective. And Blow and Kiss says unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. So I feel like that you, Collective, embody unconditional love. And that's possibly what has put you in certain situations where people just like to keep coming back, spinning the block when it comes to you, keep spinning the block when it comes to you, but low key want to make it seem like that you the problem, but can get never leave you alone. If I'm the problem, why not leave me alone? Why do you keep coming back if I'm the problem? You get what I'm saying? It's because you give them the unconditional love that they cannot get from nobody else. You don't judge them. You know, you don't sit up there and give them negative energy. Okay, even if they was trying to make you give other people a negative energy, you just didn't give that off, Collective. And at that point, by you having that unconditional love, you have given it out so much so that you have yet to receive it. But guess what? You're about to start receiving it. It's about to be something. It's going to be some fairness going on and some love going on. That affection that you give out is going to be returned to you. So trust me. Yeah, you probably love the wrong people. Yeah, you probably giving the wrong people certain energy and everything like that. But guess what? It happened because you had to really show the universe, had to show the creator who you really were, and that really was you. And despite how people act towards you and everything like that, and knowing that darn well you don't deserve it, you are like, you are that type of person. It just, you can't do nothing else but that. So that's why it had to happen. So now you're in the midst of being able to get that return. You're gonna be pushed and placed right in the space that you need to, for somebody to give it back to you. Love. You got love. You got love. And it says unconditional love, self love, and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. So, like I said, you have that unconditional love, you won't get that unconditional love right back. Um, and also, you started giving yourself some type of love. And also, you have this wholeness about you that people love, that people gravitate to. You also have a certain type of affection and attraction that is just like mm, unmatched. Okay, but you're going to receive that. I feel like you're going to receive that, and you're going to embody selflessness. You instead of being selfish, you about to be selfless. Okay, you're doing what you have to do for yourself. Okay, and it shouldn't be taken no other way but to benefit you, to make you a better person, to help other people too as well. If you're a good person, if you become a better person for the universe, for yourself, right? You end up being a better person for the universe too as well. You going to end up being a blessing to others too. You going to be able to be at service, or be able to be of service of the creator, and be allowed to bless other people. Like you gonna allow, yeah, you're gonna allow creator, the higher power above, to be able to bless other people through you. You're gonna be a servant. You're gonna be able to be a servant at this point now. Because at first you was distracted. You had people around you that was clouding your judgment, not allowing you to be a service to the creator and to the Lord above. Not allowing you to be a blessing to other people. And I feel like that's the main goal of life, period. Don't you know, when people be like, what's the, you know, what's the reason, or what's the main objective of life, or whatever. I think it's just like our purpose. What's our purpose for life? I think our purpose for life is to be a blessing to someone else, period. To be used by the higher creator, by the higher power, to be put in position, the exact position that they need us to be in at that moment, to be able to bless the next person, be a blessing to that person, so that person can be a blessing to somebody else, and that blessing can be the blah 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 blah, paying it forward type of stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's what I get. Okay, that's what I get. You have a new opening collective, and it says, when one door closes, and we all know this, but it says, when one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. What did I say? I said this. I said this. That all through all the trials and tribulations that you may go through is for a reason. It's for you to learn something, you know, or for an opportunity to be presented to you. I'm sorry. Okay, okay, and you have to understand that even if it's something you need to learn, it's still putting you in place for something, whatever's next. If it's an opportunity that needs to be presented to you, it's putting you in position for what's next. You just have that confidence about you, because you you letting God take the wheel. You letting the Creator handle it. You know what I'm saying? You just being a humble servant of the Lord. Like, you just doing what you could do for the next person, to keep their spirits up, to keep their minds steady. You get what I'm saying? And keep them focusing on positive things, good things, rather than the negative things that's happening in this world. You are uplifting people's spirits, helping the creator to uplift people's spirits. Okay? Attention. You have attention, collective. And it says, I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. I am firm, brave, and hardworking. And that is exactly where you are at this moment. Being a hardworking, brave, firm believer in the Lord, and being the light spirited person that the Lord needs you to be. You confident. You confident in yourself. You are paying attention now because you're not distracted. You don't have all the distractions around you right now. And even if, and let's be clear, you still have you have a lot of distractions around you, but you're not paying attention or giving attention to those distractions. Those distractions at one point of time in your life has consumed you in some type of way where it just it took effect on what you were doing at that moment. Now, now you're doing exactly what you're supposed to for you to be placed in whatever space you need to be placed in to bless the next person or to go to the next level in the next phase of your life, for you to um, learn something new, just develop a higher spirit and power about yourself, more confidence about yourself. You even regenerating energy within yourself, positive energy within yourself that you can low key manifest with whatever you want for real, and allow other people too to have confidence in themselves to do the same. If they see that you can do it, don't you think that they gonna think they could do it too? Absolutely. Absolutely. Sometimes some people um don't see it as being possible until they see someone that they know do it. And then that's when they realize, oh, it's possible. It's obtainable. Oh, I could do it. If they could do it, I could do it. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to feel a little offended about that, phrase when they were like, I mean, she could do it. I know I could do it. I used to be like, well, what that make me? Chop liver? Like, what? Like, what you trying to say? What that mean about me? But my mindset, I had to change my mindset. I had to think about it. Like, no, what they really mean, how they really looking at it is like, I really know this person. I've really been around this person, and this person did it. This person really actually did it. So that means I know I could do it. Even if they thinking they above you or something like that, or they got more than you or whatever the case may be, they know for a fact it's obtainable now though, because you have done it. It took you to do it though. Let's be clear. So we should never feel bad about that when they say something like that, because honestly, yes, it's a backhanded compliment, but at the same time it's a compliment nonetheless. Because guess what, I did do it, and guess what, I didn't need to see nobody else do it for me to do it. I had confidence within me. Now some people need that confidence to be built in them. You embodied that confidence. You just probably had to just get back to it and realize that you have it within you and regenerate that into a bigger, much more confidence, so you can shine the way you're supposed to shine and not worry about losing people, losing friends, losing followers, because I don't know what's going on. They taking my followers from me, but you can't shut me up. You're taking my followers from me, but you can't shut me up. And you ain't gonna stop me from keep helping who I need to help. Okay? You're not gonna stop me. So you have acceptance too. You have acceptance collective, and it says, I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me. That's what we said, right? Um, yeah, we trying to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. So this is how you advancing on the path of light, because you are thinking of the things in a different manner, a different light. Okay? Sometimes we got to look at things a little differently for us to realize, like for us to grow, for us to gain that power that we have within us. You know, sometimes it be us stifling ourselves. No more. You have success. You're successful. This is success, baby. You see, I said so no more. It says, I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now and I succeed in my life. See, a lot of people be thinking that they free. Oh, we live in a we. I say we live in a universe. We live in America. We're free. We are free. We this and that. And the whole time they got control of our minds. They got control of what we think. They got control of how we feel sometimes. You know, certain things that they put out there, um, on the TV, on in front of you, the news screen, even the algorithm, what they put in front of you. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes they can kind of direct how we think and what we think, you know. But when you go within and you strengthen your intellect, strengthen your courage, your confidence, heal the inner child that was holding you back or that needed a little help and tender love and care. Um, from you doing it and nurturing your heart, like who you really are, and changing your mindset about things, that's when you become free. You can only be, I feel like you can only become free within you. Like you're not free until you free yourself in here, in here in your spirit. Like not letting everything that's happening around you in the universe affect you to a certain point where it's changing your behavior, um, manipulating your energy, and manipulating like how you feel about yourself. You know, like triggering depression within you and stuff like that. Like once you become free in here, and here and here, you realize that none of that, everything that's happening around you and everything like that, has nothing to do with you for real. Not you personally. Yes, is it affecting other people that just are not free in their minds yet, or not free in their spirit, not free within themselves? Yes, it's affecting them. But you are a person that could help them free themselves where it doesn't affect them as much as it affects everyone else that just is still trapped. Okay? That's why it seems like you're at ease, you succeed in life, you have harmony in your life. You seem like you got easy living cuz you're free. You're free from resentment, you're free from anger, you're free from pride, ego, all that materialistic stuff. Oh, success means you have to have this and that and this and that, and you gotta have the best this and that and whatever like that. People that still that think like that still attracted to the propaganda, still attracted to that. They they end up being depressed when they lose it, or end up, you know, being thinking badly about themselves, just losing confidence, just not feeling good about themselves, feeling like they want to end it all just because they lost their job, lost their car, lost this or whatever like that. When you become free in your mind and your spirit, you realize like, hey, I could get that all back. Or not even that. It happened for a reason. That's not where I was supposed to be. It gave me an opportunity to start over, to start fresh, to start something new, to learn something new, to learn a new trade, learn a new venture, change my zip code, change my area code. You get what I'm saying? Um, build within myself. Grow my family, grow our healing. Become one with each other, and being a blessing to one another, because and me really seeing who is there for me, who not. You know, that's how you end up being a little bit more free, because you're free in spirit, you're free in your mind. You realize like, hey, I know it's for a reason. Once you realize that certain stuff happened for a reason, you don't care what it look like. You don't care what somebody else say. Oh, he or she fell off. He or she fell this and that. He or she had this and this and that. Now he or she ain't got that. Because that ain't make them. That's just what they had. That's what they accomplished. But did you fail to realize that they've been there, they done that, they got that. And 9 times out of 10, they can get it again if they want it. And if they really wanted it, they would still have it. But it probably wasn't worth all it was cracked up to be. It probably wasn't worth all the heartache and pain that they were suffering to keep it and maintain it. So they said, hey, I had a taste of it. I did it. I accomplished it. Now let's see what else I can accomplish. Let's see where else I can go from here. Let me make a U-turn. Let me make a right turn, left turn. Let me go to a different type of situation in life, new phase in life. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I let me live as many lifetimes in this one lifetime as I can, rather than sitting up there trying to hold on to this one little lifetime out of this lifespan. You get what I'm saying? You have camera collective, and it says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. So you could be looking at all old photos. You could be looking at the old car you used to drive. You could be looking at, you know, the old house, big house you had. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you loved it. You might miss it, you know, but hey, your perception of having and obtaining those things are different now. Now you're focused on making new memories on a different level, with something new, something better, something different. I ain't even gonna say something better, something different. And different a lot of times is better. Is better. you know, because staying the same ain't always good either. You know what I'm saying? So you learn it from the past. You learn from the past. So maybe you did have that big house, that awesome car, that good job or whatever, but you probably learned from having those things that it just wasn't worth it. Worth you working yourself to the ground. You working yourself like a dog and not enjoying what you've gotten. Yeah, you had it. You probably think about it. You probably like, yeah, I had it, but I ain't gonna lie. When I had all that, I was not able to enjoy it. I was sitting up there working my toes off to all 10 of them, just to sit up there and maintain it. I had a knot in my chest the whole time because I'm just anxious, hoping I don't miss a day, miss a step, miss a appointment, a meeting, anything, a goal, just so I won't lose it. You know how much heartache and headache that could possibly give you and how much stress that could put on you, and that speeds up your your lifespan real quick. The whole time you ain't even getting a chance to enjoy it. And you probably thinking like, dang, I really had that good job, I really had that government job, I really had that nice car. I love that car. That was a nice car. I did love that 4 bedroom 2.5 bath house. I did love that. You get what I'm saying? But hey, you learned from it. You was like, hey, but at the same time, I did love it, but it had its issues. I did love it, but I didn't even get to really enjoy it. I did love it, but I didn't even get to do the things that I really wanted to do. Like I was sitting up there dreading even getting up to go even do what I had to do just to maintain it or keep it or whatever. I was not happy. I had it, and outside looking in like y'all liked it. It was cool, but I wasn't even happy. I was low key miserable and on the edge. On the edge and no return. You get what I'm saying? And low key ready to snap on anybody that you know probably looked at me wrong, because I had a lot of build up aggression up in me because I was sick and tired of being sick and tired and sick and tired of trying to keep up with what I had. I needed a break, you know. So that's probably where you at, where you got a different type of perception right now. You like, hey, what it do, boo? Hey, D Clay, how you doing? Hey, D Clay. So you probably have a different perception of life right now. You probably like, nah, I love it. Don't get me. I love it. I love the big house. I love the good job. I love that. I love that car that I had. I liked it. I really did. I really did. But now I kind of want to enjoy my life. Like, really, and feel calm, feel at peace. Because you know what I like more? Being at peace. Not being stressed out. Not, not feeling so anxious. You get what I'm saying? So you probably like, I just feel so at ease in being able to like enjoy what I have, enjoy my mind, my intellect, myself, pamper myself, just relax a little bit, because I was yet to be able to relax then because stakes were high. Yeah, I had it, but the stakes were high. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what you kind of got at the moment, collective. What else you got? Hold up, that's too much. Let's keep it simple. Keep it cute. Sorry. But nah, let's see. Like, what else, collective? What else, Sprig guys? You want collective to know? Okay, I guess you want what? Coffee, coffee cup. You have coffee cup, collective, and it says meeting and talking, savoring the moment. Okay, feeling elevated, building friendships. So at this moment, as you reminiscing on the things that you once had, you know, people that you once knew, houses that you once had, LS cars you drove, yeah. But now you are meeting people, like really meeting them. Not meeting them because it's like, hey, I heard you the big fish and this and this and that, and I just need to get in contact with you so I can make sure I land this deal or whatever like that. And like basically I'm just trying to meet you so I can use you real quick because I need you for this and that and that and this and that and that. Low key, you're not even really getting to know that person, knowing that person for real. You know their name, they know your name, that's it. You know, you doing something for them, they doing something for you, and that's it. You really don't even know if this person even care nothing about you. You probably don't care nothing about that person. But now you're in a space of actually meeting meaningful people. People that will mean a lot to you later on in your life, or maybe for the rest of your life. You're talking to them, really actually having conversations, conversing with one another, not networking, not, not, oh, this is a business. Let's talk business. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. It's all right. Our lunch break is off. You know, lunch break over. Yeah, see you later. And the whole time you probably don't really like that person. You really don't even remember what you obtained in that conversation. Don't what you retained. I'm sorry, but yeah. Now it's like you're actually talking to people. You savoring the moment. It's becoming a core memory in your life. They're having a place in your life at this moment. Okay? You are feeling elevated. You're feeling elevated. Instead of somebody saying, hey, you got this promotion, and guess what? You have to do this. All you got to do is land this contract and do this and do that. And then you'll have this promotion. And then that's supposed to make you feel elevated. The whole time you got promotion, but you feel heavy. You're supposed to be feeling elevated because you got promoted, right? You got a new position. You climbing the ladder, right? But the whole time you feeling heavier because you got more workload on you, more stress on you, more eyes on you, a spotlight on you, a target on your back because there's somebody else ready to take your spot. You know, so it ain't nothing elevated feeling about it. Ain't But at this moment, you are actually feeling elevated in life, feeling elevated within yourself. Healed so much so that nothing can really knock you down, sweetheart, because you elevated within. Within. Nobody can take that away from you. And not only that, it's allowing you to really actually build friendships. Not situationships, not co-workerships, not ships that's gonna sail. Not none of that. Like actual real friendships that's gonna stand the test of time and is gonna go through things with you, understand you, and be there and be equipped with tools that you need in order for you to get through it too as well, and vice versa. You know, I don't know. I just feel like this is just the, oh my goodness, just most uplifting, eye opening time of your life. And when I say at ease, baby, you are so at ease right now. You're going to be, if you're not there yet, you're headed there. You're headed there. And if you gotta go there alone, you strutting. You are strutting. And you better walk. You better walk. Because why not? You also have, you have addiction. You have addiction collective. And it says codependent obsession, and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So you might have had an addiction at one point. It don't always have to be drug. You know what I mean? It don't have to be the narcotics. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time. Okay? It could be, you could be addicted to another person. Addicted to have another person around you. Like you can't even feel calm and cool and collected unless you got somebody, got a partner on the side. You probably don't even care who it is. You just need another body. And what that says about yourself, you don't like yourself enough to be alone. You don't like yourself that much to be like, I enjoy my own company. Like, so you probably in the space of you probably stopping the addiction of some sort. You probably stopping doing something. You probably stopped doing something that seems like it was taking a hold of your life, a hold of your mindset, a hold of your time and your space and your energy, and it was distracting you from what you really wanted to do. It low key was actually making you forget what you wanted to do. Um, and it almost seemed like it was a obsession of yours, rather than something you just partook in here and there. It was more of a like, I wake up, I gotta smoke. Or before I eat, I gotta smoke. I feel stressed up, I gotta smoke. I gotta smoke. Uh, if I have something successful, gotta smoke. Gotta smoke. Before I handle a task, I'm a smoke. Like, to the point where it's like, are you doing or operating, or is the smoke operating? You can't you can't get through things without a battery behind in your back, huh? You can't get through things without smoking. You can't eat without smoking. You can't. Something is wrong. You get what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I know firsthand because I used to be that. I used to be that. Would spend my last just to smoke. Be like, hey, the kids can eat. I don't have to eat. I'm a smoke. Losing weight like this, and let's be clear. I do want to lose a little bit of pounds, but actually, I just want to lose my stomach. So it ain't even my pounds; it's my rounds. It's like I just, I just want to do a little shaping. You get what I'm saying? So, and at that moment, you probably was in an emotional block. You didn't even know how to feel feelings. You was numb. You was, you. If things were going on that should have made you feel some type of way, because that's human. Certain things happen and you feel away. You feel hurt. You feel sad. You feel this. You feel that. But the only thing is that you ain't got to stay in it. You ain't really supposed to stay in it, right? But hear me out. I feel like during that addiction, you wasn't feeling nothing. And you like, I like not feeling nothing. I like not feeling nothing. But you know what else make you feel? I can't even say it make you feel nothing. But it's something else. They just gives you that sense of um ease, okay, as feeling nothing. And that is peace. Peace. Being at peace allows you to feel serene. Give you the same, but it allows you to actually feel the sereneness, like feel the serenity. I'm sorry. So instead of instead of you actually feeling nothing, and and life is just passing you by, and you're not even realizing that the day over, you like, oh crap, I was supposed to do this, I was supposed to do that. Dang, it took me forever just to do this and do that or whatever, because you were stuck. You were stuck. You pressed pause when the world was still in play mode. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you felt better being in pause, when the whole time you don't have to be at pause. You could be at peace without that whatever you were addicted to. And it could be a person, it could be a feeling, it could be whatever. It could be whatever it is. You know. You also have the runner collective, the runner. And it says fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So it says the runner. At this point, I feel like you possibly were the runner. Then you turned to those addictions, so you wouldn't feel certain feelings that you just didn't know what to do with at the time. Um, and you could have had fear of intimacy then. You know, you could have always felt better running away from stuff. You know, you could have also felt intensity and didn't like it. You know, like just it, everything might have felt intense to you, and you just like, yeah, it's making me anxious. I don't like how I feel. You know, um, and you probably didn't like how it felt to let things go too. That you might like, that you might have enjoyed, but just wasn't really for you. Really wasn't aligned with where you were going. And you probably had a problem with that, which led to turmoil, which also led to you fleeting. Just hey, I don't even wanna uh uh face the fact that I had to let that go. I don't wanna even face the how that made me feel. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna hightail it on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you're in the space of you changing your mindset now. That way of thinking and that substance or that person or that whatever it was that you were addicted to, okay, that was allowing you to get through things or telling you the truth. I don't even know if it was getting you through things. I think it was taking up the time for you to be distracted from what you were supposed to go through. Okay, so it made you forget. Okay, so instead of you sitting up there forgetting, you actually are in a space of facing it, healing it, and changing it. Okay, and once you had did that, you was able to be at peace. I'm sorry, but you were. Let's see who is resonated with collective. So let's get some signs out here. So you have Gemini. Gemini came out twice. You got Aquarius came out. Pisces came out and Taurus came out. Let's also pick 40s 1, 2, 3, 4 and see with other signs. Let me see, make sure that's all the signs. You also have Aquarius came out again. Aries came out. Leo came out. Leo came out again. So you could be Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, or you could be dealing with Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, or Leo. With that being said, collective, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, turn slash now morning. Okay, have a good night's sleep. Okay, and be at peace while doing it. Um, if you like this reading, or if it resonated in any type of way, can you please give that girl a thumbs up? Can you also hit that subscribe button so you don't lose me, boo? Okay, just so you won't lose me. And then can you also hit that bell in the corner to give you a notification every time I go live? All right, yeah, and you can be part of the chat so I can give you a shout out like Z Claim and awesome messy and next to okay. Okay, and also if you are shy, you can still hit that bell over there in the corner, right? It will give you a notification when the next time I go live, but you don't have to watch while I'm live. You can see it, not miss it, and save it for later. Watch it on your own time, and okay, boo, because you never know this message might be for you. All right, and with that being said, I love you guys. And I'm going to see you again tomorrow, okay? And before we go, I'm going to say what? Stay blessed and never stressed. Why? Because you are the best and we ain't settling for nothing less. And I mean it. All right, your girl Foxy T is out, and I love you guys. Good night.